half of those living in the Houston area rent a home or an apartment, but staggering job losses due to the pandemic have more and more families facing eviction.
Tonight, Channel 2 investigator Robert Arnold shows us what's being done behind the scenes to keep people off the street and what you can do to protect yourself.
I'm not used to being where I don't have no money, and I mean, it's been hard on me and my wife.
From Southeast Houston to West Harris County.
I believe she took advantage of the situation, and it's not fair.
And from Pasadena.
I got like 15 days to try to catch up.
To Humble.
I lost my job. I've been unemployed for 3 weeks during the COVID.
Court dockets are crowded with eviction cases. 2,300 cases were filed in Harris County just in the last month. That's according to Princeton University's Eviction Lab, which is studying evictions nationwide.
That's about 60% below average.
Eviction Lab's Peter Hepburn says unlike other cities, such as Boston, Cleveland, or even Austin, there are few protections for those facing eviction in Harris County.
There are a lot of new eviction filings that are coming in.
The number of new eviction cases began picking up once Texas lifted its moratorium at the end of May.
I don't want to beat my landlord. It's just I need time and help to pay. You know, I mean, that's the situation I'm in.
On the other side are landlords who argue they're not the bad guy. They have bills to pay too.
As a landlord, I have to pay mortgage, I have to pay taxes, I have to pay everything.
If I don't pay, after 2 or 3 months, they get it for foreclosure.
Evictions are as full steam ahead as the court system will allow.
Donna Carney is an attorney with Lone Star Legal Aid. She's also part of a new task force studying ways to mitigate this crisis.
I'm hopeful that we will have the ear of both the city of Houston and the county commissioners.
The justices of the peace are who preside over these cases, each one an elected official who decides what's best for the operation of their respective court. Do you have the authority to just stop processing evictions that come into your courtroom?
We, as judges, really can't select who can file cases and who can't.
But Judge David Patronella says some steps can be taken. For example, he's pushed cases involving only non-payment of rent to the back of his docket until August to give tenants more time. He's only hearing what he calls essential cases first.
You don't have a right to brandish weapons on the premises. You don't have a right to bring in 5 or 6 other people that weren't on the lease.
Judge Patronella says he can also push back the date an eviction takes effect to give tenants another chance to work out a payment plan.
We encourage landlords where if it is just non-payment of rent, this is the time to be reasonable and to be flexible.
Some tenants are still protected by the federal government under the CARES Act. That act states if a landlord receives any kind of federal assistance for their property, then they can't file evictions until next month. If you're facing eviction, pay close attention to this because Eviction Lab and January Advisors found 7.5% of the new eviction cases filed in Harris County violated the CARES Act. How do you verify that?
Well, that's a good point.
Courts don't have the resources to independently verify every landlord's claim, and many people facing eviction don't even know to ask if they're covered by the CARES Act.
It would take an attorney representing a defendant or a really savvy defendant to go do their own homework.
And that type of legal assistance is available. We've got links on click2houston.com that will help you understand your rights as a renter and where you can go for help. Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Robert.